I'm gonna teach my son what it feels like to be a millionaire. There's $1 million. Is that what you want in life?
This is when I knew I wanted to become a millionaire.
Andrew Carnegie.
J.P Morgan.
Andrew Carnegie's assistant.
J.P Morgan. Someone cut straight to the chase. I'm interested in your steel company.
Well, how much are you willing to pay?
Name a price. I accept. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. After this investment, I turned it into a $1 billion industry, the first of its kind. I dwelled greatly off of it.
What's up, guys? It's John Rogers interviewing J.P. Morgan. Alright, I have a few questions to ask you about your old life. Alright, who was your biggest influence while you were growing up?
My biggest influence growing up was my father. He showed me what it was like to be wealthy and also a happy man while chasing his dreams during hard work and dedication to his family and business.
Good. How was seeing your dad's success? How did seeing your dad's success shape you into the man you are today?
Seeing my dad's success at such an early age really gave me motivation to be the greatest person I can personally be. I realized you have to work hard and have dedication for your goals to work out. I think both of our hard work and dedication both paid off.
What do you think was your greatest investment and why?
My greatest investment, I think, would definitely have to be the Carnegie Steel Company when I bought it for $493 million and turning it into the world's first billion-dollar industry was definitely one of my greatest accomplishments.
That is a great one. Where do you see yourself amongst the great Americans?
I see myself right up at the top. I've done many great things for this country. I saved the economy from the drought of 1893 to 1895 by buying back all the gold from foreign investors for the sake of the government. I think in 1907, during another economic drought, as some of the leading bankers and financial experts, to my own home, where they set up shop in my library. Over the course of 3 weeks, my associates and I labored to channel money from the strong institutions to the weaker ones in an effort to keep them afloat.
What would you like to say to young people around the world that are wanting to be successful in life?
I'd like to say, if you want something in life, don't sit around and wait for it. Go get it. Be the one to make the first move and get all the money, or whatever you're chasing. Learn from your mistakes, find something you love to do, and do it great. Don't wait back and think it'll come to you, because 98% of the time it's not going to come find you. You have to go find it.
Very few citizens have the opportunity to save the government from financial collapse and make money in the process, but somehow you did. Can you explain to me how you did it?
When President Grover Cleveland needed gold to back the currency, other bankers and myself gave the government gold in exchange for United States government bonds. We would then sell the bonds for big profits.
So why did you bail out the United States in 1895 under President Cleveland? And how much money did you loan the government, and what were the stipulations?
I loaned money to the United States because European banking lenders started calling in their loans from the U.S. The American gold reserve had dropped low low below 100 million in the treasury, so I bailed them out. I had to. I loaned the government $65 million in gold. Obviously, I'm a businessman out to make a dollar, so I charged a commission of about $7 million.
Wow. In 1871, you became a partner in a New York City firm. By 1895, the firm took your name. Can you explain more about your company?
My firm, J.P. Morgan and Company, grew to be one of the most powerful banking houses in the country. I was really good at making failing companies into profitable companies.
How did you become wealthy, like overall?
I had a knack for finding businesses in trouble. After the 1893 panic, I helped the railroad industry recover. I merged railroad companies and became a stockholder in every single one of them. I went in and recognized and consolidated the financial part of the railroads, and in doing that, I gained a significant amount of railroad stocks and eventually controlled 1/6 of America Rail Lines, which turned out to be very lucrative for me.
After making a fortune, how did you give back to the society?
I donated regular to charities, churches, hospitals, and schools, whatever you can think of. However, one of my passions is art. I have a vast collection, and I have stipulated in my will upon my death that the entire collection will go to the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
That's very nice. I also heard you're a collector of literature. What do you plan to do with the books you have amassed?
As I said with my art collection, I've also included in my will that my book collection will be donated to the New York City in hopes of creating a public library.
Overall, what do you hope your legacy will be?
I took advantage of a great start in life. I didn't have to start from the bottom, thanks to my father, Genesis success. I'm sure the history books will remember me as the first billionaire, and let's not forget I bailed the United States out of financial collapse twice. Another aspect of my legacy will most likely be that I had a knack for turning failing companies into successful. I hope my arts and books live forever in the great city of New York, the place where I call home.
Well, thank you for your time, JP.
Thank you for interviewing me.
John Rogers, J.P. Morgan, we out.
Hello. Please come in.
JP, happy visitor.
Hi, I'm J.P. Morgan. Early in my life, I grew up in a fairly wealthy family. My dad was very wealthy. We had a great childhood. Seeing all that money thrown around, I knew I wanted to be like him. So with all hard work and dedication through banking, steel, and manufacturing, and the railroads, I've come to build this magnificent house. Please, let me show you around. As you know, I like to collect art. Here's one of my favorite pieces. It's called New America. This is my hobby room. 1 second. Maid, lights please. This is my hobby room. This is the room I like to hang out in, waste time. Please, follow me into the main art room. This is my main art room. This is one of my most favorite rooms in the whole house. As you can see, so many astonishing pictures.